Now, we are joined by a guy who's been in the news yesterday, and that is Michael Matthews. Bling, welcome to the D2 Live, mate. It's been a pretty big 24 hours. Everyone is obviously over the moon that you're returning home, mate. You're returning home to the Mitchelton Scott family for next year. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good afternoon. I think where you guys are in Australia. Yeah, thanks for the warm welcome. Yeah, I'm returning home. I guess the news is out now, and yeah, looking forward to coming home.
It's g'day, Bling. How are you, mate? Look, I've got to tell you, it has created a really, really big story over here, but a really warm story. I heard Dave Macca and Christoph talking for ages on their SPS show today. They were all singing the praises and how wonderful it is that you're coming back home, is how they all seem to put it. Now, I know that you're up in the high Alps in Italy preparing for the Giro, and you did a few laps around the Stelvio yesterday. How did that go?
Oh, if you actually attempted to do some laps of the Stelvio, but she was closed. We've had some storms here the last couple of days, so actually some snow's rolled in and totally blocked the road over the Stelvio. So I had to go about halfway up, and I saw some signs saying it was closed. But I'm like, nah, way, I'll get up there, no problem. And then yeah, we had a few buckets of snow the last couple of days, so yeah, that jeopardized that. But yeah, hopefully I can open it again before the Giro starts.
Now, so I was just going to throw in, can you just take us through as much? I know you can't talk a lot about that because you're still contracted with somewhere, but the process of what happened in you when you decided to change teams and how it all come about with GreenEDGE.
Yeah, well, there was the opportunity. Jerry was super keen. Whitey was super keen. So, yeah, the opportunity arose, and yeah, took it with both hands. Had some great memories with Whitey, with Jerry, with the whole of GreenEDGE, and yeah, looking forward to coming back and yeah, making a lot more.
Now, one of those memories would have to be the Uptown Funk video, Bling, back in 2015. We've got some of your finest work there, mate. How much do you miss making classic music videos like this, mate?
Yeah, as long as you come back with us, Dan, and continue to make some videos like this. I actually watched it again last night. I think it came up somewhere on YouTube. Someone had posted it, saying I should win an Oscar for this performance. But I think if we look back, Dan, it was not my best performance that I've done. I think it was quite rushed. I would have liked a little bit more time to prepare myself. But yeah, in the end, I think it came out great. I think you could see how much fun we were having, all the guys enjoying themselves, not taking it too serious, but yeah, still having fun at the same time. And I think the comments we got from it and were super amazing and made everyone happy. We involved a lot of the South African people around where we were staying, which was also great. And I think it was the highlight of their life, was a year at least, being a part of the video and yeah, being a part of our little world.
And they could dance. I remember the kids at those schools were unbelievable with some of the moves. Now, just on the Giro, you and John actually share a pretty good relationship because for a period there, John was actually your security at the Giro, and he had one job. And I've gone through the archives. In fact, we've got a little sting, Bling. We call it the Detour DeLorean.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
So I just want to play a little clip now, Bling, that'll take you back to 2014 when Iffy was given one job.
One of the challenges has been basically before the race and having the pink jersey, you become a very popular rider. So the ability to get our rider, in this case Michael Matthews, from the bus to the start area on time to get the start, has been quite challenging. So we approached, well, he was the mascot, he's now the security, in charge of security at Orica GreenEDGE, that's John Trevorrow. And the first day didn't end up that well. John was asked to do a task, he didn't do the task, he came back and Michael Matthews nearly missed the start.
Yep, today stepped up, had the whistle, got them all out of the way, a couple of hip and shoulders. Bloody sensational.
Let's be honest, Bling. If he was useless, wasn't he?
We had fun, didn't we? We had fun. I probably wouldn't hire you.
And don't let he.
Are you? Hang on, John. Are you denying this? Are you saying that because part of security is like when I want to do an interview, you've got to keep fans back. So are you saying that you kept fans back when Bling was doing interviews?
No, I brought the right people in. I made the decision of who we should talk to and who we shouldn't.
Because I've got another clip which shows how useless you really were.
Yeah, I haven't really recovered yet. It was a hard day yesterday, and yeah, I think for everyone, I hope everyone's okay after the crashes. And yeah, in the end, we won the stage and still got the pink jersey. So I think today's going to be a nice day.
You still seem to get fans and photos on
Yeah. So it's quite interesting to me to have this at the moment, but yeah, it's a pretty fun experience.
Where's your security guard?
I think he's still sleeping.
But I could play this all day.
It's a setup. Anyway.
but on a serious note, Bling, how are you actually feeling and tracking for races later on in the season?
Yeah, I think I did pretty well over the lockdown period. I took it quite serious. I was training really hard, not really long hours, but quite intense. And I think through this period now, I could, back it off a little bit and just prepare 100% for the race day. And I think you can see a lot of the guys at the peloton at the moment are quite tired from the training that they've had to do in quite a short period from the end of the lockdown till the racing started. So yeah, I think between me and Brian Stevens, my coach, and all the people around me, we did a great job preparing for this post-COVID races. So I think I'm in good shape. Obviously it's quite a strange period with the racing being so late and so disorganized, I guess. And having the Giro now in October is a bit strange, but in the end, we'll take the races as we can get them. I think through this period, a lot of the riders, obviously everyone around the world, but a lot of the riders found it quite difficult to be able to switch back on to racing, not really knowing whether it was going to happen or not. But yeah, I think I got a really good crew around me that supported me really well to keep my head on my shoulders and keep focused on what the goal was of the year, and it was to win bike races. And I think going into Torino and Giro now, hopefully I can finish the season on a high like I did since the COVID period has sort of let off a little bit.
So what I was going to ask, what about the Worlds? So they're about to announce, or they have announcing today, I thought, the new course for the Worlds. Have you heard where it is?
No, I'm normally one of the last ones to hear about these things. As you know me, I don't read much about news. A lot of people around me seem to tell me these things, what's going on, but I just focus on my little bubble and get the job done. And I think from what I've heard, they want to replace the Worlds in Swiss with another Worlds that will be similar course to what they had in Switzerland. So I think either way, it'll be probably too hard for me, but I'll be there to support the Aussies, whether I'm in the race or helping them prepare for the race. I'll be there for sure.
Now, Bling, you're a guy that loves his jewelry. That's where your nickname comes from. I want to know, what trinkets did you buy yourself after winning the green jersey in 2017? Is your favourite colour move from pink from those Giro years into green, or what's the go there, mate?
Yeah, well, that was actually a big thing for me, was trying to find something green, because I think if you remember, Dan, after the pink, I had a really big struggle to try and find something pink after the pink jersey period. So
you got all the boys' iPads, did you, with pink covers?
Yeah,
but you didn't get the video guy an iPad, mate. That was a bit...
Sorry, mate. I didn't know that money. Bloody ran out.
Probably. So did you find anything green in the end, or?
Yeah, I think in the end I bought myself a nice green watch, which was quite cool, and got engraved underneath it 2017 green jersey. was quite nice. Yeah, I think, to be honest, the jersey was more than anything I could probably buy myself. Just waking up in the morning and seeing that jersey on the wall, it was more than any sort of gift I could give myself, I think.
Now, another fantastic memory was obviously in 2016, your stage win on stage number 10. Now, to build up to that, there was so much bad luck in the race for Orica GreenEDGE for such a long time. Like, they had the massive highs of 2013. Nothing really went right in 2014. Gero crashed early on in England. And then there was obviously that horrific crash that we showed some vision of on yesterday's show from 2015. And they hadn't won a stage. So there was so much pressure. And I don't think what people understand is just how much guys like Whitey put into the sport and how much they wear their heart on their sleeves. And you could feel that tension. You could feel that pressure. And it was all released that day that you won that stage. So I wanted to show you a clip that I think really shows what you meant to that organisation. So when people say that they really want you back, I think it really does symbolise what you meant, particularly in that period.
Daryl, if you have the legs to go again, mate, to draw these guys out.
Come on, Bling! Come on! Come on, Bling! Step out!
Great work, boys, great work.
We won the stage, boys, we won the stage. Concentration all the way to the line, boys. Concentration all the way to the line. Woo! GNT tonight, mate. We won with Matthews. We won with Matthews.
It's unbelievable. The emotion at the moment, it's just sinking in. I actually just won a stage of the Tour de France after two really bad years of this race, and yeah, I was really close to giving in on this race. I just thought this race maybe is not for me. I'd maybe just focus on other races, but yeah, today my dreams came true.
Yeah, pretty emotional stuff, mate, and that must make you feel pretty good knowing that there's going to be plenty more success to come, because you're a guy that when you've got, strong support around you, and, you've reunited with guys like Whitey and Jerry, the best is yet to come for sure.
Yeah, I think, like you said, Dan, there's a lot of obviously mixed emotions in that win. I think at that moment, it was official that I was going to leave the team. So yeah, like you said before, it was a lot of bad luck with me crashing the year before, with Gero crashing also in England, and yeah, for the past I think few years we hadn't won a stage of the tour, and yeah, I think for it all to come together on that day was extra special, based on the team performance we really did together, which made it even more special for the whole team, because we were all involved in it. It wasn't a single win from a single rider. It was a whole team performance, and no matter if I was leaving or not, the team still put everything into me to be able to take that stage win. And I think a lot of the guys will remember that stage for the rest of our lives.
Okay, we're about to bring Robbie in, but I just wanted to thank you heaps, Bling, for coming on with us. And I got to tell you, I hear a rumor that the Worlds in Italy is not going to be as tough as Switzerland. It's going to be perfect for you, Bling. I can just see you with those rainbow colours next year, mate. So don't give up on that one. I reckon that's going to be a really good course for you.
Oh, mate, if that's true, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, let's see.
All right. Well, as Ivy said,
Mate.
thanks for coming on the show, mate. We really appreciate it. You're a bloody superstar, and really looking forward to your results for the rest of the year, and obviously a big year next year with Mitchelton Scott. So thanks for being on the show, buddy.
No worries. Thanks, guys. And thanks, Australia, also for all the support through all this. It's been obviously a difficult period, but yeah, looking forward to coming back to the Aussie team next year, and yeah, creating some awesome memories with you guys. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for all the support back home, and hopefully next year I can come back and celebrate in Australia. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Dan. Thanks Iffy, and thanks Sherry also. Thanks Whitey, everyone that was involved in this to make it happen.
This is the winning ride of the Tour de France.